Split side bends are a great way to increase strength and stability, basically, especially with a barbell. When you start doing squats, deadlifts, and pressing overhead, to be stable through the trunk is really important. So split side bends are absolutely bang on for helping with that. So you can either use a barbell. So you can either use barbell on the back of the shoulders. So you can either use it that way. You can use the kettlebell on one hand, holding on one side, or you can use, in the same way, you can use a dumbbell. So what I'll do is I'm going to show you how to do it with a barbell, just for ease of use. So you can either do this as an activation thing or as an actually strength training thing. If you're doing it as an activation thing, try and keep your reps down to sort of like 3 to 5 reps and just do it once. Or if you're using it to develop strength, then I suggest you go sort of more 8, 10, 12 reps and maybe do like a couple of rounds of that. And that's kind of it. So anyway, so split side bends, really simple. All you can do, rest the barbell on the back of your shoulders, or hold the dumbbell or kettlebell in one hand, and then basically all you're going to do is take a reasonably big step forward with one foot. You're going to use both feet going forward anyway, so just choose a foot. And what we're looking for is basically the hip, knee and ankle to be in a nice straight line. So as you can see, I'm not all the way out here and I'm not collapsing in either. And the important thing is we want that front foot to be in a straight line. We also want that back foot to be in a straight line as well. We're not looking for the toes pointing outwards. So hip, knee and ankle in a nice straight line underneath each other. And also, I don't know if you can see, but basically my hips at the moment are sort of like back and my pelvis is tilting forward. What we're looking for is basically a posterior pelvic tilt. So engage that core, so create that core tension. And then basically what you want to do is try and posteriorly tilt the pelvis. And then what will happen is when you start moving, your hips will come in neutral. And the other thing we're looking for is basically to try and keep the hips still. So when we start moving, we're not looking for the hips to sort of like swing from side to side. Anyway, so you're in your split position, hip, knee and ankle in that straight line with both legs. Your hips are pointing forward, so they're not open like this, they're pointing forward. You've got that posterior pelvic tilt, your chest is up nice and tall, and you're sort of like already really working through the core. And then essentially all you're going to do is just slowly tilt to one side. So bend to one side, back up to neutral, bend to the other side, back up to neutral. So again, so already because I'm talking to this, I've just noticed the fact that my hips are starting to open. So loads of concentration, keep them neutral, keep the hip pointing forward, keep everything in a nice straight line, and then tilt, back to the middle, tilt, back to the middle. The temptation will be to rush this. Don't take your time and do it. When you've done your desired reps on each side, so if you're doing 10 on each side, do 10, 1, 2, all the way to 10, then swap legs. Okay, so again, hip, knee and ankle in a nice straight line on both feet, create that posterior pelvic tilt, and again, turn on each side. And again, so what we're not looking for is as you tilt, the temptation will be to push the hips out, like this. Okay, we're not looking for that, we want the hips to be still and that movement to be created through the obliques. So again, really simple, absolutely amazing for stability. Couple of weeks of that strengthening, and at the end of your session, you will really notice that stability under the bar, and ultimately that increased stability under the bar ultimately means you're going to be able to lift more and just increase that strength, which would be absolutely great, and ultimately it's what we're looking for. These split side bends.